Alright guys, check it out. Got this fender. I think this thing's original. We were looking at it. The stamping looks like it was, but it's from like maybe I think about a 60s car, 65. It's a little bit thinner metal. I think back at that point they started making them a little thinner. So I got to weld up this hole, this one, and all three of these. Yeah, I think all three of them. I think the tail light goes down below it. It's just better just to have them all filled in and start over. So we got that to do. We'll continue on with this. Of course, there's well over pounded here. I have to do some shrinking or something, kind of straighten some of that stuff out. There's little dents all over. I really wasn't worried about the fender being dented more than I was it being an original fender, because it'll have a better shape to it. And even if it's not original, boy, they sure did a good job. One of the two. See, it has all this stuff. Yeah, cheap aftermarket ones wouldn't have that. And then, like the stamp on that corner, that's really crinkly, done really good. So I think that's original, and it does have the drain holes in the back of it. So I think it's original, but it's from a later model. It's 65, 6 somewhere. All right, bring it back in. Well, this thing fell off the stand, got all messed up, but it's not done anyway, so at least it's got the first coat of filler on it. Finish it up once it's on the car. All right, first look. I think I did my job right. I got just a little bit of a gap down here. That's easy to straighten out. If you can see all the way up, it's even. And then if you look over here, where it was really jacked up, pretty much the same thing. So all I've got to do is push out the middle a little bit right here. Shouldn't be hard to do. Then put a little filler on there, and it's super strong. Well, it's as strong as it was originally, which wasn't that strong compared to the later models. They had the support on the inside. These are all just very crudely made. Alright, let's continue on. I think I can see the kink right now. See, I've been just look at it really carefully, and then I can see there's that kink. There's right here, right there. It just needs to come out. So I could probably use the port of power again. If you see what I've been doing is I've got this thing set up like this. So I've got, you know, a flat end over here. I can use the transmission. I'm not pushing very hard on it. And I've got this rubber end here, and it kind of hooks onto this little lip here. So I can see like a little bit of a divot right there. Like I can probably just put it right here, push out, and then kind of hammer along here. Let's try it, see if it works. All right. I got the rubber end on there. Almost can do it by hand. Almost don't really need a hammer. Right there. Push that one out. Spot. That came out. What's gonna happen? Just get a rubber thing on there to hold it. I gotta get that kink out of there. Bring it back in. It just took a little persuasion. Got one right here too. Probably get us there. Let's take a look at that one. Two layers of metal. Alright. Get some out of here again. Deck lid on. See the magic. Probably need a little more. You guys got to get the idea how to do it. It's not hard. Just got to look at the metal. Oh yeah, that was it. There's about 1/8 of an inch right here now, so, and that's underneath. You can't see that when the bumper's on. So the thing that everybody looks at is the sides. So if the sides are right, this little tiny bit right here, probably catch most of that with a filler coat. And then call it good. Alright. Take a look at it with some filler on it in a minute. It's looking good. We got a little bit of about 1/8 of an inch under there. Not going to get it perfect without filler. Not with something that was this bad. And it's the original one, so we did save it. I like to save the original parts if I can. Aftermarket stuff, just sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. But if it's original, and then we got all the original seams. Had to do a little welding to that one there. It's not as pretty as it could be, but I was going to weld into the spot weld and leave it like that, but I thought, you know what, it's going to be under the rubber, so very hard to see it. So anyway, let's get some filler on this thing and take another look at it. Alright, one little spot here. Just saw it. Let's take a look here. That looks pretty good. You know, that's really not a very good focal area. When the deck lid's on it, you don't see very much of it, plus the bumper's right in the way. It's one of those things you can't get an angle to look at it just right so you can see all the little stuff. So if it's not really big, you won't see it at all. So that's cool. Saved it. Solid as heck. Still trying to figure out what to do in here. I mean, I almost want to, God, I hate to, but I don't know, this trying to get all that stuff off of there, the rust and stuff out of there. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so it'd be nice if I could sandblast it, take it all off and just sandblast all that, because it'd be so much easier in the cracks and crevices in there. But I just really don't like the sand everywhere. You know, it's just a mess. Sandblasting is always, you can take it somewhere and have them, you know, walnut shell blast it or whatever. It costs a lot of money, but I don't know. I'm considering it because of it's so hard to get in there. I did a little bit of the stripping wheel here and get that off, but it's weird. It's like rusted through the paint, so it's the way they did. Kind of the Strato Silver real commonly would rust right through the paint, so it's kind of weird. It's like even right here, just rusted right through the paint. Anyway, I guess we're about wrapping it up for this oval for right now, and got that apron looking pretty good, and I'll just probably prime this in a couple days. I got a few jobs to do right now, so it'll be a few days before I get back to this, but we'll get going on this. Weather's cooling down. Did a little bit on this thing so you guys know I haven't gave up on it, of course. Just did some stripping, so just testing out some stuff. We'll be doing quite a bit more on it coming up, and I'll have a video for this thing coming. Thing is, I don't really want to take that thing off right now. That's what I need to do first, because that thing's so big, it'll be, where am I going to put it? You know, so maybe I'll strip some of this stuff. I'm not sure on that, but anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll keep the VWs rolling.